Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to see trigonometry as our first topic. As you can able see there, we are going to start with the right angle triangle, where we have the longest side is called the hypotenuse. The opposite side to this angle, now the angle I'm talking about, the opposite side to this angle is theta. The opposite side is this, and then the adjacent, the side below this angle. Remember from our primary, we used to use Pythagoras theorem, specifically when we're dealing with the right angled triangle. So that's what we have there, as you can see. So we're going to treat functions of sine, cosine, and tan. As you can able see, tan, sine theta. So sine theta is equal to the opposite, which is here, over the hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent over the hypotenuse. Tan theta is opposite over the adjacent. Remember these ratios, you can use this acronym SOHCA TOA, where SO stands for sine is opposite over hypotenuse, Pi stands for cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, and TOA stands for tan, opposite over adjacent. When we come there, we can see the reciprocals. That we see that tan can be also expressed as a sine over cos, from what we've seen there. So, through the first activity we are going to be having, we are going to discuss to show that sec theta equals to 1 over cos, cosec equals to 1 over sine, and cot equals to 1 over tan. You have 2 minutes to do that. In our next slide, we are going to see what we call quadrants. In tree, we have 2 quadrants up and 2 quadrants down. In total, we have 4 quadrants. We have where all are positive, 2 are positive. Here is called the first quadrant. This one the second quadrant, the third quadrant, and the fourth quadrant. So from there, we can move to this. Now here, that's our second activity. Through group discussion, find the values of the following. Cos theta, how to get the value, come and get the cos theta. We said is the same as adjacent over hypotenuse. You come and look for adjacent over the hypotenuse and get cos theta like that till when you get to cot. Still now here, this is a simple activity. You are going to just use your calculator, then find the value of sine 30, you place it on a calculator, and make sure that your calculator is in degrees. Then cos 50, place it on the calculator. Then part B, use your calculator to find the value of theta. If sine theta equals that, you are going to say sine inverse of what's on the right, and you get that angle. We have that diagram there. You can get the unknown. Is that we have the adjacent and the hypotenuse. You ask yourself what relates those two, and that will be cos. So from the previous exercise, you will be able to get that. Here we come to special angles. So I want everyone to derive the special angles. You are going to derive for me the sine of 30 degrees, cos of 30, and sine of 30 in that order. When you come to these ones, write down the following, leaving them in surds without using tables or calculators. So here, you are going to use the idea of special angles. See if there is any special angle you can combine either by adding 180 and something, or 360, or 270. You can add or subtract and see the answer you get. Then we come to trig curves. We have y equals to tan, then y equals to sine, and y equals to, I've attached a link there and a video, so we can able use it to see it there. That is the further example you try in your free time. So that has been our simple lesson. I wish you a best. Okay.